Hi everyone, and welcome to Resin Dragon Studios. 'Tis the season. We are going to be making Christmas ornaments to fill this little tree. We're gonna be making resin ornaments, we're gonna be making laser cut ornaments, and we're gonna be making 3D printed ornaments. So stay tuned. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. So hubby and I recently got a new camera, and this is just us setting up the shots for the resin pours that are coming up. We just wanted to make sure the focus looked okay on the products and on the silicone molds themselves. So this is just us having a little bit of camera fun. And as you can see, I'm using a variety of items today. I really wanted to show off different techniques, different materials such as micas, dyes, glitters, alcohol ink, pastes, and even some glow-in-the-dark stuff. So this particular one I painted with mica powder. This red and green really spoke to me. And I recently got a whole lot of new stuff. So I just had a bunch of materials that I wanted to try out, and these are some of those new ones. But I really thought the red and green would stand out against this black, so that's kind of why we went with those colors. And look at that pour, it's so satisfying. On to the next one. This is a glow-in-the-dark green and then a leprechaun glitter mixed together, and that's gonna go in that Christmas tree there. I painted with mica, the glow-in-the-dark mica, on the stars and the moons already because I wanted them to kind of stand out a little extra, so we'll see what happens at the end, but it comes out pretty cool. And then this one is a transparent resin dye. So resin dye is different than alcohol ink. That one with the sparkles is actually an alcohol ink. The red was just a transparent dye, so it has no alcohol in it whatsoever. And I really just wanted something clear so that you could see the lights through it, but just with a hint of sparkle. So that's why the Marabou alcohol ink in with that red was I just really wanted to get a hint of sparkle. And then I wanted to do something blue. Blue has become a new favorite for Christmas, and so got a mica powder and a glitter mix there. And then this one here is another mica powder glitter mix, but with whites and a rainbow type glitter. So there's the pour on that one. And I really wanted to make sure that I got a nice even pour because that glitter will all sink into the one place. So I really wanted to pour it on both sides. And then this one here is two different types of paste. One is a translucent green paste, and the other one is a white opaque paste. And I just really wanted to see what would happen if I mix them together. Maybe get some sort of cloudy or poofy effect in it or something. So I kind of did it in an alternating pattern, and I think it looks really cool as is, but you never know with resin, it kind of does its own thing when it settles. And then here is after the pour, kind of a nice little glamour shot before they go into the pressure pot. So that little wooden thing there is my caddy, and I just use that so it's ease of transporting into the pressure pot. I use a pressure pot because these have a lot of nooks and crannies. So not only in the mold, but then the glitter can actually hold bubbles as well, and they easily get trapped. So that's why I really wanted to use a pressure pot. And then demolding time. So this is a really fun time. You finally get to see the results and the fruits of your labor. And check these out. I think they came out super cute. This one is the Christmas tree, and it glows. You could even say it glows. So I really love that one. And then this is the mica powder with the rainbow glitter, and just watch the gorgeousness happen. Like, I am just totally in love. I think it just came out so beautiful. And then here's the translucent red with some of that alcohol ink glitter, and it's just very slight. And then here's the blue one. Oh, that blue is just a very gorgeous color. And then here's the painted mica one. Not my favorite, I'm gonna be honest, but I still like it. The green just didn't come out as green as I had hoped. It's just a different green. All right, and now we are going in with our ribbon, and this is like a metallic ribbon that's twisted together. And the reason why I'm lighting it on fire is because I really need to make sure that those ends don't come untwisted. And since it was made out of mostly nylon, if you heat it up, then it's gonna burn and melt together. So that's the reason for that. And then here is all of them completely put together. I just think that this was a really fun project, and I know I say the word super cute a lot, but I really enjoyed doing them, and I think they came out super cute. It could definitely use some more. Let's go 3D print some. Okay, and here we are at our Elegoo Neptune FDM printer. And this particular file I got off of a website called printables.com, and it is a really cool website that you can get free STL files for your personal use. So if you're one of those people that just really isn't very good at customizing 3D prints, don't worry. There's a ton of them out there, and this is just one of those options. For me, my hubby helps a lot when it comes to the 3D customization because he actually has a background in machining and CAD programs, so he's really awesome at this kind of stuff. So he helps me out a lot, and I've learned a ton from him over these last couple of months. Okay, and we're back. We have 3D printed all of our pieces for our ornaments, and it is assembly time. So let's see how these actually go together. So there are 2 outer pieces and 1 inner piece, and each inner piece has been printed on white so that there's a really nice contrast between the black and the white. So you insert like that. And then these 2 pieces should just snap right together. So let's see if we can get them lined up right and just snap them in. It's a really tight fit, so it's probably gonna take me a moment because I don't exactly want to break it. It wants to go. It really does. Maybe I need a little tool get in there and at least get one started. Okay, so I grabbed one of my dotting tools that's kind of small, and we'll see if we can like push in one of the tabs and just at least get it going. Maybe that will help. Okay, well, one's in. Oh, okay. And I broke one. And the last one didn't want to go in. Oh! Uh-oh. It's like a crocodile. It just ate it. It ate my tool. Well, even though one tab broke, I think we still have a successful ornament. And it spins! Ah, how cool is that? I'm in love. I think they're super adorable. On to number 2. Oh! I don't know why it still like surprises me every time I snap one in. Right, we're gonna go for the dotting tool again. There we go. Oh, and we still broke another tab. But it stays together. Okay, let's see if the third one, we don't snap a tab. All right, here we go with number 3. Hubby came in and helped out a little bit. He filed some of the tabs down, so maybe that'll help get it to snap in a little bit easier. Let's see. And we still broke a tab.
Stupid tabs.
But they still work and they still hold. Super cute. It still needs more. You know, I got this laser. Okay, here we are back at our X-Tool D1 Pro 20 watt laser. And this particular file I actually got off of a website called creativefabrica.com. It's not free. I did get a membership, or you can buy files individually. The cool part is that you actually own the commercial license once you purchase them. So you are able to sell this product if you decided to. And this one is just a cute little cutout of a reindeer and some snowflakes, and just doing some sanding, of course, on the grain, not against it. And then this is actually the first time I'm staining anything. I was super nervous, so I watched a few videos just to kind of see what I needed to do to prepare the wood and how best to actually apply the stain. It was easier than I thought it was, and I'm really glad that I did it, because this color, it's called, I believe it was called Red Barn, is just so pretty, and it's so Christmassy. And then here we are going back in and getting that ribbon put on. And honestly, for my first laser ornament, I was super proud how this came out. I was just so excited that I had to do another one. I really wanted to step up my game and see if I could do one that's maybe 3D. And if you're enjoying the video so far, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you aren't already. It really helps me out. So here we are onto the 3D laser cut ornament, and if you're wondering what that tape is, it is actually transfer tape. I learned it as a little hack from another YouTuber that it helps prevent scorching. And if you do still get a little bit of scorching, you could just lightly sand it and it takes the rest of it away. And these are some acrylic paints that I got from Hobby Lobby. And when I originally looked at this design, I wasn't sure if I wanted to leave it raw, if I wanted to stain it, or if I wanted to paint it. And you know what? I just decided let's go for all three. So I went ahead and painted the background in a nice dark blue, so it looked like nighttime or going into nighttime, and then the snowflakes are white. And here we are just peeling off more of that transfer tape and getting some paint on it. All right, now we've got all four pieces and we're getting ready to put them together. When I was painting them, I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to paint the people black. I think I want something a little different. What can I do? So I cut a piece of black acrylic to replace that one wooden piece. So now it looks like a shadow. And this was a really beautiful effect. I think it went really well. So I ended up using quite a few different techniques to just in this one piece. Now, how did I put them together? So I just used a little glue stick on the back, just enough stick to where I can adjust it if I needed to, and it wouldn't stick too much, but enough stick so that it would stay together a little bit, right? So then I took some CA glue after I pressed it together and got it into place and put it in each of the seams. And then I took the accelerator and I sprayed the seams after I super glued it. And that really helps keep this piece together. It seeped right into the seams very easily with that little needle nose type applicator. It went right into the seams and dried beautifully and clear, and the activator really helped make it so that I didn't have to clamp it down at all. And here's the finished piece. I hope you like it. Okay. Well, we're definitely getting there. I think now we need something custom. Let's go get the hubby for help. And here's hubby designing the custom model in a 2015 version of SketchUp. And I know it's a little bit outdated, but it'll work for what we need it for now, and we're certainly looking into upgrading it later. And then after that, he converts it over to an STL file and sends it to the machine for printing. And look at it go. Okay, so now our print is 50% done, and we are going to take some tulle and we are going to lay that down so that it appears as if it's floating, right? So tulle, just got it at the local fabric store. It's netting and you can kind of see through it, and at some point it just kind of disappears, right? Like look, it's right up to the camera and it's gone, right? So that's gonna be super cool. And then in order to hold the tulle down to the build plate, we went ahead and applied some magnets to the tulle to hold it down to the build plate so that we can do the next layer. So we have cut off all of the excess tulle on the outside because, as you remember, it was a two-piece design. So there was a bunch of tulle hanging off the side. We went ahead and trimmed all of that off, and check it out. It's floating. Tell me that's not cool, right? All right. We are complete. Uh-oh. Oh, nuts! We need a topper! So back to printables.com I went, where I found a cute little star topper that really caught my eye. And so we downloaded it, and hubby resized it on a slicer, and off to the printer it goes. We have a topper, a translucent, hollow, 3D printed topper. Let's get it on. Love. Thank you for joining me on my journey of A Maker's Christmas. This was a really fun episode to make, and if you're new here, I hope that I've earned your subscription. Please drop a like and a comment and let me know what your favorite ornament is. So from our family to yours, have a safe and happy holiday. And in a world full of great ideas, what will you create next? Thanks for watching.